back-to-back games now, opening it up with 2 threes to start. How does it feel to kind of get your team going early?
It feels good. It honestly just felt good to be back at home in front of a big crowd. So I think they bring a lot of energy for us, which helps us to get going.
Yeah, Carly, career high. What was working today for you?
I think driving to the basket, and then teammates having good drives, and then them kicking out and me being able to drive it to the basket. So just a lot of movement on the other team's defense that got me open.
Yeah, it seemed like the spacing was really good for the offense today. Everyone was a lot more comfortable. Is that something you guys worked on from Saturday?
Yeah, we've worked on it, but yeah.
And then how was the atmosphere, having all the kids there that kind of look up to you guys?
It was awesome. I mean, it's so cool knowing that all those kids are looking up to you and think that you're so cool, and it helped a lot. I mean, they're screaming when we were playing defense. I think shook the other team a little bit.
And then getting that first win under your guys' belt, kind of carrying momentum over into the next game. You think this will help a little bit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think just building off of this, continue to improve also, knowing what we need to improve, but also, be happy with the win and, find the good things too.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
I'm Jay Gravolt. I'm also at the Press in Dakotan. I'm doing a story on the kids coming, so how awesome was that to have all those kids here?
Yeah, it was great. They bring a lot of energy, so it's really fun to play in front of them. It's even fun just to run up in the stands afterwards too, and they just know your name automatically. I think that's really cool. So it's a lot of fun to have them there. It was great.
All right. Do you guys do that often? Do you have the kids come?
I don't think so. I feel like usually we play away games and there's kids games, but I don't know if we've had that before in the past. But it was fun. We should bring that back for sure.
Yeah, it was awesome.
All right. Did you guys ever do that when you were kids? Did you go as a class or anything?
I don't think I have.
No, not with my school, no. So that's great.
Do you think that would really promote basketball, though, for kids?
Yeah, I think so. Getting them engaged when they're younger, whether they're little boys or little girls just coming to a game, I think that's great, but just getting everybody engaged.
Did they give you guys a little boost out there today?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was loud. Sometimes we couldn't even hear each other, but
yeah, especially in early game, that was a lot of energy. It was nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Today was a great day for our team to have such great energy in the gym with the elementary students. Shout out to all of them. They did a great job of bringing the energy. This is a game that I love having because I feel like it helps our team relax a little bit and just have fun with the kids. They feed off of that energy. It's like youthful energy, and I feel like sometimes it almost takes them back to that place where they remember, when they were young and when they, were just playing the game out of joy and love, and kind of takes them back to that place. So super great to have all the elementary students in the SCSC today. As for the game, credit to Bellevue. They did a good job. They've got a couple of kids that can really score it. Gabby Moore is a kid that can really create her own scoring opportunities, and I thought Dara did a pretty good job on her. She went 4 for 18, and we knew she was going to take a lot of shots. I thought we did a good job of making most of those shots pretty difficult. For us, defensively, that was a big emphasis today, especially coming out in that third quarter. We wanted to make sure that we didn't give up any ground. That's something that we've struggled with a little bit in the past couple of games. And so, I thought our team did a great job, came out and only gave up 9 in that third quarter, and 19 for the half. So much better job there. Offensively, I thought we had a pretty good day. Lexi continues to come out firing, and she's playing with a lot of confidence right now. She's really gotten us off to some good starts. Overall, I thought we did a good job of attacking the rim today, and getting opportunities at the free throw line, and that was something that we also wanted to really focus on that second half. I felt like they really started to sag off on us in the first half, struggling to keep us in front a little bit. So I thought third quarter we did a much better job of getting some really good looks at the rim.
Yeah, I think this is the first game Grace hasn't led the team in scoring. Is that something as a coach you like to see, where these younger players are starting to kind of impact the game a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Grace is gonna score a lot of points in a lot of games. But it is good to have other people be able to step up and gain confidence and really figure out and find their opportunities within the flow of our offense. I thought Carly Duffney had a great game today. Did a great job of attacking the rim and just her confidence has continued to grow as well. So, it's great when you look at our stat sheet today. I thought Coral Mason, had a great game. Double-digit rebounds. Again, that takes a little bit of some of the pressure off of Grace as somebody that's typically known to be probably one of our, the most consistent rebounder on our team. So really, really good to see, other people stepping up, not just in the scoring category, but some of those other areas.
Yeah, you mentioned the kids making an impact. It seemed like your offense and defense just kind of settled in. Didn't seem like there was as much pressure today. How big of an impact did those kids make?
Yeah, the elementary students. Yeah, it was. I don't know how to explain it. I've been in several gyms like this when teams do this, where they have elementary students come to the game, and it's a win-win for both sides. There's elementary students here today that may never have another opportunity to be at a college basketball game, and one of the things we talked about as a team is making sure that that's a memorable experience for those kids. Nothing better than to provide an opportunity for them to be able to cheer on their hometown team. And then for our team, like I said, it's just, it's hard to explain. It just brings a different kind of energy. You can have a crowd full of fans, and that's awesome, right? But when you have a gym full of elementary students, screaming at the top of their lungs for the entire game, that's also a unique kind of energy that our players really play off of.
And then first win for this team, but also your first career win here at the university. What does that mean for you personally?
Oh, it's a good thing. I mean, I'm proud of our kids. I'm happy for them. We've had a tough stretch here where we've had games, come down to one possession, and some of those have not gone our way. But it doesn't mean that our kids haven't been putting in the work and doing the things that they need to do. And so just happy for them and proud of our effort today. And the biggest thing too is we're seeing some of the progress. We're seeing some of the improvement. Defensively, we've made some big strides here in the last week or two. Sometimes it doesn't look like it based on, maybe like the Nebraska score or whatever, but there's some things that we're doing much better than we were doing a couple of weeks ago. So, this team just has done a great job of sticking with the process and focusing on, okay, what are the things that we need to improve on, and just kind of taking those one at a time and really focusing in on making those improvements.
All right. I'm Jay Graffel. I'm also with the Press in Dakota. Doing a story on the kids coming. Was that your idea to invite the kids?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I threw it out. It's something, like I said, that I've experienced. I've coached in several of them, been able to do it at a different school, and it's something that we try to do is get into the elementary schools. So we show up a lot of Fridays, and we do High Five Fridays, just to have an opportunity to be around the elementary kids in our community and try to develop relationships over time with them. And so it's fun to have kids that you've been given high fives to for the last several weeks in the stands today. So
it's a win-win for everybody. How much does that affect your team?
It does. I mean, like I said, it's hard to explain because you wouldn't expect it to do what it does to them. It takes them back, I think. It lets them play with a kind of a free spirit a little bit, like, that just have that joy and love the game. And, those kids get super excited about every shot and, every, good thing that happens. Sometimes they're cheering and they don't know why, which is also, I think, refreshing for, for college basketball players. So, it's and it's an opportunity, right, for our student athletes to be role models for the young kids in the stands.